And a deal out there that many people certainly saw coming, but actually a guy like Nickmercs will not be the last one to sign. That's going to be, yes, his partnership and collaboration now, the joining of the Barstool Sportsbook alongside the MFAM, which is, by the way, in case anyone was curious, this is a gigantic deal, $1 million deal, which likely will change the space for the time being because Nickmercs will not be the last. A lot of people saw this one coming, his collaboration and crossover into the sports world. Let me just preface by saying this makes complete sense for a guy like Nickmercs and his audience in the MFAM. It makes a lot of sense. We all know it was coming ever since his NFL Combine days, stretching back to the Fortnite times. Of course, viewer parties for NFL games, sharing his bets on Twitter, of which people seem to fall in love with. This was coming down the pipeline, no matter what you guys wanted to say, no matter what, and he will not be the last one. A guy like Doc also teasing a partnership with FanDuel, a different sports book and sports betting partnership, which that should be finalized seemingly sometime soon. And Tim the Tatman, we all know it, right? Bet the opposite of Tim and get rich is a pretty common and well-known thing out there, but Tim the Tatman certainly in the works of his own deal as well, and this will change the space for the time being. I would argue some of the biggest signings we are seeing, some of the biggest deals we are seeing ever since the Mixer deals. These are $1 million deals, not quite as big as the Shroud and Ninja deals, but they are big ones and hopefully only bring more eyes to the space. Here is first Nick's announcement, and then Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports. If you guys don't know Dave, well, I'm sure a lot of you guys have heard of his name. He also announces during a recent podcast as well.
What's up, chat? Congrats, Nick. I've been here since your PMT interview. I love it, bro. Yeah, listen, Barstool is super on point for me. And I know for our community. It's one of those partnerships that makes a lot of sense. You know what I mean? It just makes a lot of sense. I love everything that they're doing right now. Super excited to be a part of it going forward. I mean everything. It's gonna be lit, bro. Yeah. It's gonna be fucking lit.
I'm gonna just hold these rocks.
I wish we could have hammered it out like a little bit sooner, so we could have done the whole football season together. But either way, man, we're gonna get a whole football season together. At the end of it, it's gonna be lit, man.
Yeah.
Hopefully, this is one that lasts a long time, man. Because
this one guy, man.
It's a good crew to be linked up with. You know what I mean?
Kind of ruined everything. He's the guy that sniped you too, Payne.
Yeah.
We're gonna be one of the big things that we're gonna be doing here. I have to finalize a date, but we're gonna be doing a big charity stream for that Barstool fund. Okay, big one. So that's probably the biggest detail I have for you guys aside from everything else. We have a lot of stuff coming up, but that's one of many. Only football? No, everything. But I'm most into football, so. And the UFC is nice because it's all year round. You and Dave are gonna kill it, bro. We're gonna kill it, man. Portnoy's a great dude, and Big Cat and the homies. I mean, it's a incredible time, man. And guys, listen, bro. You know I don't say it a lot, but thank you for putting me here and putting me in the position to be able to do things like this and partner up with a powerhouse like Barstool. Front. It's only because of you guys that we're able to make moves like this, man. So, thank you.
So should I just say them now? And I'm sure they're going to announce in their own way, but I'm sick of waiting, so I'm just going to say it.
Yeah.
But two people who we have signed, people like, oh, Dave, how are you going to grow? Nickmercs and Logan Paul are now both Barstool guys for the sportsbook.
Whoa.
Yep.
Whoa.
Whoa is right.
What does that mean, though?
It means when they go high, I go low. It means let the other companies spend on fucking advertising and stupid ads. I'll get influencers with real followings who understand our brand. So now they are just like how we're exclusive to the Barstool Sportsbook and we push the fuck out of it. Those two are doing the same to their audiences.
Damn. So, but they're so like.
Nickmercs just announced it actually 5 minutes ago. He announced it at 2. He's got 62,000 people watching him live on Twitch announcing it. Just happened at 2.
The brain.
I mean, it's a great play, but I'm just like, what are they going to do?
It's a play where, like, all of our competitors, picture them in a room, and they're all, struggling and throwing, we got this and we got that, and they're pushing, and they look around like, Dave's not even in the room. Where's Dave? I'm doing a secret meeting they don't even know exists in a part of the country they don't even know is part of this country. Like, I'm doing things on such levels that you can't compete. Like,
I know a lot of you guys, I've talked about Barstool in the past with potential collaborations, maybe with Call of Duty, maybe with 100 Thieves, trying to line some things up. Of course, Barstool Sports also has Barstool Game Time as they try and enter the gaming space as well. And certainly, I understand, guys, Dave Portnoy and the brand itself have some haters and have some controversial headlines out there. But if this betters our side of things for gaming all the more, then I'm certainly all the more for it. And Nickmercs seems to have a lot of great ideas in store. A charity for the Barstool Fund is only one of many events I am sure he has planned. And at the end of the day, if this brings more eyes to the gaming space, then I am certainly all for it. And I'm very curious where this will lead. You guys can leave your thoughts down below. Hopefully, one day, you know, a few years, 5 years, 10 years from now, where esports and gaming betting are actually established, there's less corruption in terms of match fixing, maybe that becomes the next new fad for streamers as we bet on Na'Vi, Liquid, Cloud9, FaZe, 100T, whoever it might be. That could be a really fun thing. For now, it's sports betting. There's not too much negative connotation attached to it, and this is, I'll say it time and time again, a gigantic deal, and I am super excited to see who is next. I think it will be Doc and Tim the Tatman, and where do we go from here? It's going to be crazy. And again, not to mention, this just makes sense. Nickmercs, a Michigan man. Dave Portnoy, Michigan man. Barstool Sportsbook, Michigan-based, one of the states they actually operate out of. And again, his football crossover, his sports crossover, he's been on Big Cat's show a while back, already had that crossover as well. He certainly has a large portion of sports audience, so that crossover simply makes sense. A lot more people out there are finally understanding these creators and these streamers bring in some gigantic viewership numbers, and with that comes some gigantic deals. We will see who is next. What do you guys think about this one? MFAM X Barstool. It's one that a lot of people saw coming, and we will certainly see what comes out of it. Until next time, take a sip for me. I'll catch you back here next time. Take care.